Shalom, shalom. How are y'all doing this beautiful day? This wonderful Pesach day, Passover. All praise to the Most High. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. For remembering his soldiers and not forgetting us in our time of troubles. Our ancestors went through hell, but the Most High did not forget you, family. Not just the ancestors, but all that believe in him. I read Exodus 12 last night. You know, which I always do, because it represents the first Passover. I learned a lot, which I was listening to Sister the other day, and she was saying, the Bible gives you days and dates, you know, and it does. Like the first month of April, when you tell people that the first month of the year is April, they look at you crazy. Which the Most High established by his word, according to the book, to the children of Israel. The first month is now, which we are to celebrate the Passover throughout generations, not for everybody, but to the natural bloodline descendants of Jacob, which are the Negroes. We know Negroes in origin, but I'm not caught up on skin color because you got some. We got to understand when we're looking at biblical content, we learn to understand the biblical narrative, what the Father is expressing. We know that everything is based on law. There's a foundation. As far as the children, I hear a lot of people, oh, it's just the Negroes. I don't know about that, family. I don't know about that. Because even we have like now, the Passover, Pesach. Yes, it's to the natural bloodline, but you got to understand, it wasn't just the natural bloodline there. Even when Peter and them dealt with during the Messiah's time, when they dealt with the people. Yes, to the Judeans first, to the Judeans, but that covenant is extended to all men. Because why, Dewayne? How can you say that you don't know what you're talking about? Yes, I do. In spite of what you hear in groups talking about, all those people that were the disciples, the Judeans were going to were just scattered Israelites. Yeah, but you got to remember, the Messiah told them to go and make disciples at this time. Think about it, because when you go to Acts 3, Peter tells you how many disciples it was. You know, it was hundreds. So it was hundreds of disciples. They made many disciples. Those who believed the word, who loved the Father, and believed on Mashiach. But we have 7 days, Feast of Unleavened, and we have, we're dealing with, what was the food? I learned how, if we were sacrificing animals, how they sacrificed the animal, how they ate it, how many days they had to eat, and how to move, and what was the purpose of it. Like I hear a lot of, I don't know who, the Afrocentric and all them, these people talking about we got it twisted, the Negroes got it twisted, because we declaring our bloodline, our pedigree, that we are the descendants of the children of Israel. What are people over there in Africa like, boy, y'all delusion. Y'all done let go of this and picked up the Asiatic. You allowed the Asiatics, not knowing we are the Asiatics. The Negro, that's our land. We're the children of Israel. Don't nobody want to seem to understand that. That's why we have a different conclusion than you, the native African, and then some of y'all who think you native there, you not. You Shemite, you're not Hamite. But what y'all fail to understand is you guessing. You know, we looking at the evidence of the spirit and actions taken against us and declaring by the word because that's what's written. You know, it was here before you and me, and we're going to bring it back to life. This is that time. This is the acceptable year. I ain't concerned about who don't accept it. But as far as y'all talking about we making up stuff, I don't think so. A lot of y'all don't read the Bible. Then you sit around and talk about the Bible is fake. How can you determine something fake or real and you haven't read it? I assure you, family, that Bible is realer than most of the books you call yourself regurgitating. They have taught you. I promise you it is. Let's sit down and bust it open. Y'all talking about this. Well, can't no man, what no man created first? Well, that's what your God tell you. If that's what your God says, then that's what it is. Because in order to believe or understand in order to understand my creator, you got to believe. And then you do. He's gonna reveal these things to you. You know? Man, ever learning and never coming to the knowledge of the truth. Well, the Negroes that have been scattered to all these nations, we gonna wake you up. Yeah, the Hamites ain't gonna like it. They don't want to hear it. I understand. I ain't mad at you. But you gonna get this truth. That's all you gonna get over here. Even some of our people don't want to hear it. They do not want to hear this word, family. The word is God, and it's true. So I care less what you want to hear. This is what you're gonna get. Every time from Wayne. The books are open. We know better now. You know, we don't have to sit around waiting on nobody talking about teach. Man, pick that book up and read it. And you know it's true because you see the signs. Who else? People, everybody, yeah, but don't negate the covenant that he gave to a particular people to represent him. That's like you opening a company, you put your team together, you got your street team. Your street team out there representing you. Then comes a group saying, well, it really don't matter. We're all. No, it matters, family. Trust me, knowing this truth matters. It's not about because God is dealing with everybody, all spirits that submits to his will. He has to deal with you, family. You submit to his will, he has to deal with you. Your color is not a barrier, family. It's your heart. What's in your heart? What that spirit like? Do you have, do you recognize his authority in your life and over your life? That's what's up, family. All that other stuff, people speculating and, they on the roll or something, I guess. I don't know, but when it hit the fan, they gonna learn. I don't listen to them people. Them people delusional. And they steady running their ass over there. They want to tell you what we're not. Like they got a solution. Man, get that shit out of here. Straight up. And as far as talking about the ancient, let me tell you something. We know, according to the word, that the area of Shinar had it popping before, which y'all keep trying to sell us all this religion coming out of Africa. If you want some information, the best person that can break that down for you, like with pharaohs, you can look at the head garments from the depictions of early rulers in Mesopotamia, even Hamites and Shemites. People act like the people was foreign. Like they want to tell you about the Anunnaki. And, okay, that's cool. If they was here, that's cool. But it had to be a people coming from a source, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the spirit realm. But don't sit here and blow smoke up my back talking about, like these some angels or something. Like they gods. We're all gods, children of the Most High, but made in his image and likeness. But when we go into the history, like I learned from Zion Lex, and not just Zion Lex, Divine Prospect. We got real historians, family, that done sat under Kemet, destroyed Kemet with all y'all talking about what's real and what's not real. Family, we can show you the evidence that the Shemitic people had been operating in leadership, and not just leadership, but operating as sons of the Most High in the earth with the word. You can look at the evidence of like certain hats they wore, which represents power, different levels of power. You see these things in Mesopotamia and them areas before it's dictated in Africa. Who was that? It's a guy, one of the brothers who represent Kemet. Zion Lex used to it's like Zion Lex used to just whoop on him for play. It's out of love, brothers learning, sisters learning, and bringing that knowledge to the forefront. This when Sinetta, which is still on there, Sinetta used to bring the brothers and sisters together. When this information it started picking up steam outside of New York. I grew up in the 80s watching New York on that. I've always been intrigued with knowledge and information and learning. I've always been an avid reader. That's just been me. I read a lot, study a lot. And now I understand why. It's what the Most High put in me for a reason. Because that's his command. And like I was saying, you can go into the early information and learn there was power operating like it was the Hamites here first. No, they wasn't. As you reading the story, you see the chronological order of things. Yes, they were there, but as far as ruling and all that, you had a mixture of rulership. And then you had our people in play already. It's about what was the Hebrew. Abel was the first. Adam was the first. Adam was the first he created out of that. to carry his purpose in the earth. But then you got to understand the two sons of Adam. You have more than two sons, but there's two sons recorded in there. You go in the book of Jubilees, it'll break it down for you. But you had the sons of Cain and the sons of Seth. Abel didn't have no children. Cain slew Abel. He didn't have no children. But you had the children of Seth. Like where you have this, when you go in the Bible, in the beginning you'll read, and it's like you got a family of people being duplicated. No, you got those that are freeborn, and you got those that are born of the flesh. Freeborn are them people. These are the children of the Most High, the children of Adam. Born of the Spirit. Born of the Spirit. Even with me and you sitting here talking, we can gauge our conversation pretty much. I can tell you where you're from, and you could tell me where I'm coming from based on the conversation and information that's being relayed in that conversation. You know the difference. You know, it's not a mystery. It's a lesson, and a lesson we need to take to heart and remember. So one thing's for certain, two things for sure, we learned. This movement can't be stopped. It's the truth based on God's word, and this is the message that's going forth. This is the Passover. All things old. Last night I was up to 3 a.m. I just could not sleep. I said, that ain't nothing but the power of the Most High. I couldn't sleep for nothing, family. I ain't fall asleep at 3 o'clock. I know my lady like, Dad, you just gonna sleep all day? No, baby. Getting up, getting ready to get dressed up and get out of here now. I had a particular call to do a big job. I got that call. I sure just posted a post like, I don't want number $1,000 jobs. My girl talking about, not my girl, but man, how you gonna, easy. Just call me for engines. You want your engine pulled? Let's make it happen. I pull engines, family, by myself. With a ratchet. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no air tools. That's how invested I am in what I do. I love what I do. And I don't have to work for nobody to prove that I'm successful and prosperous. You see the videos every day. Now we got to pick that momentum up, family. On the car side, we banging. You know, we banging. We ain't perfect, and we don't know everything, and we don't claim to know everything. We make mistakes, and we have to pay for them. But know that we have integrity. We pay for our mistakes, family, if we make mistakes. We don't negate it. If you break it, you pay for it. You fix it. If you can't fix it, you pay for it to be fixed. Okay, lady, I'm going to eat one of these bananas. You talking about school got real food. I don't know. All that food ain't real because a lot of that food, this bananas ain't real. They where the seeds at. Bananas used to have seeds in them. When I was growing up, I'm a 70s baby. You did? Y'all don't know that, and the people look at you crazy, but we had seeds in our bananas. I don't know why the elders act like they don't understand that. That motherfucking food they selling us is processed. It is not God. It is not grown out the ground. Well, God gave you herbs and fruit-bearing trees that bear fruit within itself. Why? Because it's power in that. Everything he mentioned has power. A power in it that man can't negate. So you think they're going to sell you that or tell you that when they can sell you something to get you by? Instead of you healing, people don't want to hear about healing. They don't want to hear that. Especially not these people that told you with science. They believe heavily in their science and education philosophies and doctrines to tell us we were formed from animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, fuck, maybe you was. I come from heaven. You know what I'm saying, bro? We come from heaven, from a creator, a real creator. And the evidence is overwhelming in his favor. Meaning this is the truth. It's overwhelming. Can't nobody deny it or negate it. The evidence is all around. It's in the ecosystem. We are an ecosystem. He created us and then he gave us fruits and vegetables, even cattle. You know what I'm saying? As a way of, for food, so that we can survive and maintain. Not just survive, but thrive and live. Fruitful, be fruitful and prosperous. That's the command. So the things are in place naturally because the Most High put it there. Not because a man planted a seed or nothing. Man can't control the sun, the moon, the stars, and the ecosystem. Hell no. He'll try to predict certain things. He can predict or try. He can study and watch it. And, you know, that we're familiar with certain things, we can practically put two and two together. Predict things to a degree. But that don't mean you God. You got it like the Most High. What if you ain't right? What if your coordinates ain't exact? All your information ain't locked in. You off a hair trigger. You know? You don't tighten that boat. You don't torque tighten it. You just tighten it. And you don't put that extra oomph on it. And as the car is driving, over time, it rattles, hit bumps, and it loosens up. And then the person called you saying, well, you done left something loose. You didn't tighten this up. Or you damaged this or did that. You damaged this or you did that. Man, it's sunny and beautiful. I don't know about a coat. I might have to whiz at my kizzo. I don't know about that. Look at the Latinos. They over there getting it in. So I'm talking about put a crew together, snatch that dirt up real quick. That's what's up, my Latino brothers. Get that money. But don't think we don't get down like that. We get down like that too now. We go hard. It's just everybody promoting. They on the world train. They ain't looking at their brothers. And that's like I was explaining to my lady earlier. Woman, I'm your man. And if we falling short, then you need to encourage me, your man, and promote me, your man, to make sure that what I got going on is prosperous. So wherever you at, that'll help to prepare you to bring you out of that, to bring you into retirement for that. If we work me right. You know what I'm saying? I'm into opportunity to build us. We know who we are. A lot of sisters got it twisted. I don't want your money. I ain't like them little whoever you buy PlayStations and games. You can't buy me no damn PlayStation. Hello? You out here being nosy? Please take that down because please don't like that. You know I can hear you, woman. Hello? You know you got me on this thing, woman. Train. This woman, y'all, why y'all buy these Ring cameras? The hell, I hate that shit. You ain't gotta watch me. I'ma leave your ass. If I feel I gotta cheat, I ain't gonna be no cheating. I'm just gonna leave your ass. When I was young, when I was a child, I did childish things. Okay. I ain't no child no more. So I don't go making childish moves that's gonna destroy me and my household and things that's around me. I don't care what the past was. That's the past. You live and learn. You die and forget it all, as my dad would say. You live, learn, die, and forget it all. Like, you know, you ain't got to put no camp. Black women, y'all need to stop that shit. You asking for trouble. But you ain't gonna get that trouble from me because I'm beholden to the Most High. The Most High is about law. If you want to be successful and prosperous, well, you better keep his law. Like today, like I was saying, explaining. I'm not arguing with nobody. I've prayed and forgiven everybody and everything. All that is in the past. And last night, when the Most High came across, I pray that he destroyed that spirit. We're waking up to a newness of life. It's kingdom time, family. We got to get out that old man. It's time to put on the newness of life and really walk in it. Don't let no, yeah, they're going to buck up against you, but that's just telling you you're on the right path. And when they start bucking, don't duck. You buck with them. No, if you buck, it's a soul. Utilize it. Get buck on them. Don't play with these people. I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna grab my shirts, take my clothes. I'm gonna sell all my clothes. I ain't worried about none of that. China, I'm loving y'all. Oh, baby, I was off the spot. That water left that spot there. She see that, she gonna go crazy. Get that off that camera. That was a minute ago. I remember that water there. No, I didn't. Ooh, why the fuck you so damn loud talking about you? I didn't say I'll leave you, heifer. I'm sitting here talking about the video and making sense out of we're not stuck in the past and sticking to no negativity. We have repented, let go of all anger or malice towards anybody, and we're walking in the newness. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know you saw that. That was from last year sometime. I remember that. It's a carpet cleaner. Put my ass in this water so I can pop out. It's shirt day, y'all. Y'all come on the south side. Y'all know your bro Wayne out there. Come on 63rd, check me out. I'm in the hood. I ain't gonna just be on 63rd though, because it's like certain areas I go to, people still stuck in that low state. You got what on camera? I got the conversation right here. I wasn't talking about you. You coming in. I wasn't talking about you in a sense of anger. I'm talking about everyday things that go on. And once we encounter that, once we approach that, how to encounter it with the right mindset and in love towards one another. You got to have that spirit of God when you're dealing with people, because people not going to do what you tell them to do, but in order to, make life happy and prosperous, I got but I ain't slow with nothing. You just heard me. I just got a call. Well, my buddy ain't called me. I ain't gonna even say his name on the internet for a radiator. He ain't called me back, but he'll know who I am. That was my one. That was the 120 something right there. I charged him one total 125. Then I got a call from Sus. She ain't called me back. We already know what that job consisted of. Oh, for sure, G. Stop with all that talking our business out there. Like, you just was at the house. We coming on here now. We talking about the newness of life, how to take hold of other. If such and such wasn't working, it's time to come into a newness. Then I am the example. Today, not tomorrow. You going with your mama now. I don't need you all on my stuff messy. Some of y'all messy, like Messy Marvin. We don't do all that shit. If you ain't got nothing to talk about, just sit back, listen, and take notes. You're going to learn something, I promise you. And you are important in learning. It's going to make you even more strong. What the hell? Just sit back and take notes. Don't come on here like you running something. And whatever our personal business is, you keep that in the house. Keep it real in the house. Don't bring, it's not in the case because somebody cuss you out don't mean you have to cuss them out. That's why I ask women. I ask you. If you're not mad and I come in here with the wrong attitude, why do you have that attitude if you're not mad? If you're resolute and you're confident in your stance, why do you have to then? Yeah, if I might have an attitude, that don't mean you need to have an attitude. Somebody got to have some damn sense to counteract what's going on and argue two wrongs don't make it right. It's not an occasion for you to do it because somebody else doing it, meaning you was just a wicked ass devil from the start. You was waiting on your opportunity to pop out. Every word doesn't require a remark. That's it. Now back to what I was saying. China, I'm loving it. China done changed the game, y'all. If you haven't had access to things, now you know why. And now it's time to change that. Now I'm gonna get out of here. It's time to go. I wish you all good luck in your journey. If you need your brother for anything, reach out to me. Don't hesitate. Let's make it happen. That's what we did. I might take that friend request I got earlier too. I thought about it. Why not? He never did nothing to me. And then, you know what I'm saying? He never did nothing to me. So if he wanna be friends with Wayne, ain't nothing wrong with that. But ain't nothing sweet over here. And I ain't worried about no nigga taking my girl. Because if he took her, she was never mine no way. So I guess I can be people's friends. I can't cut myself off. Well, you stated on camera you will leave me, so I'm just letting people know how fake you are. No, you don't understand the circumstances of what I'm talking about, Trina. You just throwing shit in there, coming off half-cocked information, but you're not finna destroy this good moment I'm having because you lack understanding of what I'm saying. Go enjoy your day, baby. You just gotta have the last word in something that don't concern you. That's of the devil. Go enjoy your day. I'm over here making a video talking about the goodness. I ain't talking about problems. You want to come over here fucking up, I'm gonna have to ban you from coming to my channel with all that excess. We don't do all that. You chill with all that shit. Take that shit over there with them chicks you be listening to. That's all they do is talk about people. Talk about problems. Niggas heal? Damn, yesterday you got hurt. Can you heal today? You gotta walk around, talk about that shit all day, every day. I don't do that, baby. So you should go over there with them people you listen to doing that. We talking about the Most High and the newness of life over here. We ain't talking about that. We talking about instead of giving up, stand strong, look within, and find the power within, because it's in you to overcome. Now I'm about to get out there and go overcome not getting that phone call. I need that job. That would have set me right for the next 2 days. Set me right. I could have went and got them hoodies, smack them hoodies together and get on the streets and make it happen. I'll be out there today. Y'all will see me. I don't got no car, so I might as well get dressed. And I need to go get a fucking haircut and a shave. Lie on my beard. It's time to come. It's hot now. Sister just saying that. Oh, bro, I'll be glad when it get hot. We can't pop out in a hoodie. Well, sis, you got your wish. It's so warm, nice and warm today. It's so nice and warm. It's a beautiful day. And I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be encouraged. Keep the faith. Know who you are and whose you are. And walk in your truth, family. Nobody tell you nothing different. Anyway, listen to you. I'm going to block your ass off my Facebook because you ain't finna be coming over here. If I have to dog your ass out, then you gonna be mad. You gonna want to separate with me. Women, stop bringing your asses on me and stuff trying to challenge them. Then when they dog walk your ass, you mad. He ain't no man. He don't know how to talk to a woman. He has an adverse attitude. No, stop trying to stir up a man to try and make him. You can't make me look like nothing but a person talking to you. You don't have no power to do nothing. The fuck, you a little woman. Go and pick that battery up. Damn. You can't shut the fuck up. Get off my site. I'm talking to people with real stuff. Take your ass where you going. The fuck? I don't have my life. If something was wrong about it, I'm going to talk about it. You don't get to control shit in my conversations. Go and talk to your people. I don't get down with all that disruptive shit. I'm going to have to block your ass out. And you think I won't block your ass? Let me show you. You got life fucked up. We're going to block part of your ass right now. I don't need no moderators. Because don't nobody come on my channel. Get that shit out of here. I don't need all that. Next your ass out of there. Get your ass a time out. You need a time out. You need to find you some business. You gotta time your ass out. You don't know how to act. I forgot you could time niggas out. Nobody talking about you. Talking about making life better. Some people you gotta time out. Time your ass out. We don't need none of that energy coming on here trying to deflect. We on positive. Ain't nobody been on no negative. It's a beautiful day. We enjoying it. We empowered. We ain't letting nobody mess that up. You know, something. Your lady don't have no women on your sites. Hell no, I don't care how good the relationship is. If you doing something and they see you doing something outside of them, it's like they'll try to fuck it up for you. I'm just being honest. Black women try to fuck it up out of jealousy. They got everything they got going on, but they just can't see you get nothing popping. Yeah. We don't play them games. We don't play that. Household where you run around. Where it's clean this joint. Clean this house from head to toe. Drop the bill off. No, it's like they just got to try. They come with this energy. They try to get you into all kind of lies. It's like, really? I'm sitting here talking about the word. You come around here with all this toxicity, all this toxic ass, adverse conversation. What? I'm not even talking about you. We talking about solving problems and healing. We don't have problems today, family. We don't have them problems. Life is good. We got our health and strength. We're moving forward. And whatever's not there, it's going to be there. We're going to get it. We're going to go through it to get to it. That's just it. We ain't worried about it. But yeah, like sisters, some of y'all just got a funky ass attitude. You need a detox, and you got the nerve to be talking about you know God. Come on, man. You know God, but every day is drama. And y'all know how to heal? Emotionally driven, that's of the devil. God said, oh no man, nothing but the love. He said, pray for your enemies. He didn't say go arguing and trying to be tick for tack, creating problems. But come on now. We too grown for all that, y'all. I dare you. I'm gonna get you off my site. You dare me. And then they try to play with you. Right? They stop playing with me. See? I ain't going. You my woman, but you don't control nothing on my personal stuff. You don't get to say shit about my line. And if I don't want you on there, I don't care who you are. Your ass out of there, you out of there. Take it personal. You can't beat me, so I don't care who you are. That's my attitude about it. You can't beat me. So, I don't get into all that. But people got this toxic attitude. They got these emotions they driven by. Everybody ain't with all that. Every day, damn. Y'all get on the island and go over there and let us stay over where we at. You know? All that confusion and chaos, y'all be knocked each other off. Y'all don't have love. Y'all don't have Christ. Dang. Well, that's the message coming from here on out. It's the Christ order. Wake up. Peace and blessings with the love of Christ. May y'all have a good day and be prosperous. Take care of you and your family. Love yourself. Above all, love yourself. Don't be dependent on nobody else to do nothing for you that you could do. The Most High gave you power to do for yourself. That's first. Then you can love the next person.